a lovely morning, Nigeria. This is Bystander at Newsstand of Flip TV. I am Akimbodu Abiodun, and on this edition, we will be revealing from Daily Independence. The headline reads, Electoral Act, Presidency beg Nass to reconvene. And on the other hand, the headline reads, we would succumb to populist restructuring, APC. Let's hear what people have to say. Come along. Bystander at Newsstand. With me here is Mr. Ralph Mbechi, who would like to talk about we won't succumb to populist restructuring, APC. What's your view, sir?
Yeah, my view is that APC government, they are twatters. They twat truth. They would like to bend what is right to wrong. Populists on populace or population, it doesn't matter. What the whole country has been, hampering on since for over how many months now, or clamoring whatsoever, is restructuring. See, let me tell you the point. Populists here, we don't know what they mean by populists. Whether they come out with majority, whether they come out with entire population, whatsoever twisting English language they want to use here does not matter. Restructuring is the only answer to Nigerian problem. If we get to restructuring, it's just like going back to former regional government, which Nigeria practiced successfully before. If we get to restructure this country, we are going to get it right, because each region will come out with good governance. If you restructure Nigeria, Eastern region will make sure that whatever they have, they will use it well to develop East. Northern region will make sure that their agricultural products, they will use it to develop North. Western region will use whatsoever they have. I think you can see Lagos. Lagos is restructuring already. They can use whatever God has given them in terms of material resources or natural resources to develop West. Restructuring is the true answer to Nigerian problem. Let me tell you this, let me give you this point. The anti-restructuring Nigeria, the anti-restructuring system we are trying to embark now are the core nuts. Fulani oligarchy, or whatever they call themselves, they don't want Nigeria restructured, because those guys are nomads. They are wanderers. They wander from place to place. They don't have a definite place. Though I know that there are at least 3 or 4 countries that are made up of Fulani race in Africa. They are Fulanis. We know that. But Fulani stretches from North to Southern Africa. They are too vast. They don't want restructure, because if we ever restructure Nigeria, no more free grazing. If you want to graze, you use your money, you buy to purchase your grazing land. You can no longer trespass on another man's land, grazing freely there, destroying agricultural products or whatever there. So people that are campaigning against restructuring Nigeria are anti-Nigeria. They don't like Nigeria to exist, because you cannot just come to my land and tell me what to do in my land. I cannot just go to Yoruba land and tell them what they will do with their natural resources. So if we restructure Nigeria, we will get it right. What we have here, populist restructuring by APC, is just another grammar. Those guys, Adam Ochiwole can speak English, our Baba can speak English, Tinubu, but I know that Tinubu is not against restructuring, because the whole West, I can assure you, they want Nigeria restructured. See, Osibanjo is being manipulated. It's not a real Osibanjo I know as a prof. He's kicking against restructuring. No, someone is at the background. You understand? Pitching the man to say so.
Don't you think that restructuring will break the relationship that Nigeria already had? You talked about North being on their own, South being on their own, East being on their own. Would you destroy the relationship?
No. Restructuring Nigeria, we have a system of government that is closely related to confederacy. you have a central government, which is federal government. Whoever each region gets, they will pay tithe to the center, which is the federal. You understand? Only that much power is given to the governors this time around. That's the only thing I see there. Much power is given to the governors. You understand? It can't break our relationship with our brother, Hausa brothers, or Yoruba brothers. No, we are still one. I think you understand. Akwibom, they will use they will make use of their money, what they realize from their oil, and pay tithe to federal government. Whatever percentage federal government demand, you understand? They will give them, but it can't be more than. You know, it will be controlled. It will be under control. There must be a control system over what each region will be given. You understand? Control amount given to the federal. You understand the point? So restructuring is the point, is the major point now. Atiku is clamoring for restructuring. Well, let's forge ahead and see if Atiku wins. He will restructure Nigeria. And the other guys, David Mark too. You see, that Mark come from Mid-Belt. I don't see a corner clamoring for restructuring because I don't want to let the cat out of the bag now. I don't want to release some secret anyway because they are our brothers. But restructuring will answer to our problem. Thank you.
We're still on Bystander at Newsstand, and with me here is Mr. Fidelity, who will review who would succumb to populist restructuring APC. What's your view, sir?
My name is Fidelity. Nigeria, we don't need restructuring. We need good governance. All the areas that we have been talking about the infrastructure, about the economy, education, good access road, good potable water, electricity, all this one characterized with oneness of the country. The unity of the country, there is a lot of gain to be united than be divided into parts. We are one Nigeria. Whether you are from the east, from the south, from the north, from the west, we are still one Nigeria. What we need is good governance. Those people that are clamoring for restructuring, they are the one that looted our treasury from this country. They are the one that did not make life convenient for us in this country. Now, if you are saying that we need restructuring, they are the one that will sit around at the table, they decide for us. It is not we, the masses, that we are outside of their table, that will decide for us. They are the one that will sit down and will begin to write, the one that will benefit from their children. They begin to allocate oil block for themselves. They begin to allocate a lot of resources for themselves. Now, the common man that is agitating from the street will not gain anything from it. At the end of the day, we are not talking about how to revive our economy, how to make our economy to grow, how to reduce the brain drain that those our doctors have been traveling out of this country to make a life impact in the outside of the country. They are not talking about the education at a very decade level. That our institutions, look at Lautech, they have been strike for over 10 months now. They are still there. No senator came out and declined because of that. Even their constituency senator did not decline because of that. No senator will come out and will legislate or bring a bill that will make sure that the common man of law, even our old age, we call them senior citizens. Nobody is talking about them.
We are still on Bystander at Newsstand, and with me here is Mr.
This is Mr. Authentic.
Mr. Authentic, yeah. And he will review. We would succumb to populist restructuring APC. What's your view, sir?
Well, Nigeria, you see, our governance is all about ruling the people. You understand me? If you won't succumb to the populist restructuring, whom are you going to succumb to? Is it your own decision? You are leading a people, you are ruling a people. They say that this is what they want. You understand? If they say that it's just like a father, I say that this is what I want. And if you know that that thing is what will benefit the child, you give it to him. You understand me? Telling us that you won't succumb to the populist restructuring, and you said you adopt Erufai's restructuring plan. What does it mean? What does it mean? So we are Nigeria, we don't even understand APC. We don't understand where they are going. Let them come out and tell us the area. We are not concerned of who rules, but who will give us a better governance. You understand? When Jonathan was on power, when he was on power, they said that Jonathan doesn't know what he's doing. We need a change. Then we filed for a change that will see the change. And Buhari came as a change. And Buhari is not giving us the change we are looking for. We don't concern of whosoever ruled in Nigeria, whether you come from APC, you come from PDP or whatever party, but give us a good governance that the whole Nigerians will enjoy, will be happy with you. That is it.
I'm still on bystander at Newsstand, and with me here is Mr. James, who will review Electoral Act. Presidency begged National Assembly to reconvene. What is your view, sir?
You know, the Nass was reconvened by the collective members of the National Assembly. So, and I think there's a fixed time for them to reconvene. So, the president should wait till that time when they will reconvene, because even there are some committees, Senate committees, working even on the ground, even in research for the concerning the electoral act and the budget and the INEC budget, change that. So, and I think they are reconvening very soon according to the fixed date.
Now, the president wants them to reconvene before the time.
No, they should wait till the appropriate time. You know that all these things is part of the rule of law, because it will not be convenient for all the National Assembly members to reconvene at that time. The president is actually asking them to reconvene. And besides, all the pressing issues are being addressed even on the ground, even outside the convention of the Senate. So you get. So I think the president should wait. If there's no ulterior motive for them asking the Nass to reconvene now, then they should wait till the appropriate time, because it's just close by. They should wait. Yeah, thank you.
Electoral Act, Presidency begged Nass to reconvene. What's your view, sir?
Yeah, my own point of view concerning the presidency, you know, asking for a convention from the legislators. The way I see it is that there's no cohesion. They are not cohesive. Two of them. I mean, the presidency is not cohesive. It's not carrying along other tiers of government. That's why it's a result to that. Because if you can look at the running of government, it means in Nigeria here, the three tiers of government, they are not in unison. They are not cooperating. It does not supposed to be that way, because it is the executive that, you know, carry out the order, you know, the order in execution of law. She understand? While the legislature, they make law. She understand? Then the judiciary, they interpret constitution, you know, constitutional review. They are the one that interpret the constitution. But in a situation whereby the presidency, the executive is too adamant, they lord it over the rest. They think they are the highest. They can do without the legislative. So it can result to the presidency begging for the convention.
If the National Assembly convene, it means that Saraki is not going to be there. So what do you think about it? Is this not a fight between Buhari? Is it not going to end up between Buhari and Saraki?
It's end up exactly. It's an end. Because I don't think Saraki is supposed to be there. He come there under the aegis, under the umbrella of APC. But he has now defected to PDP. So reconvening should be useless to me. So if they reconvene, is he going to be under the same APC or PDP? I don't think it should work that way.
Restructuring is the solution to Nigeria's problem. That's what the people said. This is Bystander at Newsstand on Flip TV. I am Akimbo Abiodun. Until next time, bye-bye.